This is TWiT.
Do you like your Nintendo alarm clock? You did a story on that, Jennifer. Is it really cool?
Oh, I didn't get to do the story, unfortunately, because it was in New York. But my colleague Chris got to go check it out, and
the
it's
Alarmo.
very cute.
Yeah.
Well, I was excited about this because when a few weeks
Look
ago,
at that. It's so cute.
I know. Look at
and
that.
a big snooze button. That's what I like.
I don't
does it
think
wake you
that
up with
actually
Mario's voice?
is the snooze button. I think it should be.
Yeah.
But from yes, it wakes you up with all different Nintendo.
Hey, I'm a Mario. Hey! That's not a good way to wake up. No.
There's lots of
wake you up.
Nintendo-themed alarm sounds, so like Zelda and all sorts of. You can choose from a huge array. But what's interesting about it, and what caught our eye before this launched, actually, was it leaked. The FCC specs for the device leaked, and it has a UWB radio.
Oh, that is interesting.
Sorry, not UWB. Millimeter wave. Sorry, I'm jumping forward to my next story.
Yeah, we'll do that story next. Okay.
Millimeter wave sensor, which in the smart home is really fascinating, interesting technology. So it's a radar, basically. Radar
Why
sensor.
would you need that?
I know. So that was
Swipe
like,
your hand
what is
across it to
Nintendo
soothe it?
making? We were so excited that it was coming out with something really cool. And then it was like, an alarm clock. It's a me.
It's me, an alarm clock.
But
Hey, wake up. I'm here. Everybody. Have a mushroom. Oh, look,
Very
it's a
fun.
Princess a Peach.
it's so cute. I mean, smart alarm clocks are pretty fun though, and Google has one that will track your sleep. So this one will also. So the UWB.
That's what the millimeter wave
millimeter
is.
wave
To see your movements.
Sorry, it's late. Yes,
I know. I'm torturing
It
you.
is-
But
it
wait a
is-
minute. That giant button, what does it do?
It's apparently is not a snooze button,
That's just bad design.
but it looks like it should be.
It does colors.
Yes, the snooze. Well, the idea is the millimeter wave sensor will detect when you move, so you just wave your hand to snooze it, which is also what you can do with.
That's better than a button.
Right. So wave your hand, and then it will know when you've got out of bed and turn off. So
Do
in
you
theory,
remember-
don't actually have to touch it.
It should be really
it should have
hard.
been a
It should be
brick.
really hard.
Should have been a brick on the top.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
super cute, though. You could definitely see this in a lot of stockings this Christmas.
There was an alarm clock. You should get this, Benito. Dick DiBartolo talked about it on the Gizwiz that would run away from you. So, it would go
chase it
off
around the
and it
house.
would roll off the table and roll around the room. So you'd have to chase it to get it to stop ringing. That's a good alarm clock.
We're starting to see a lot more use of millimeter wave radar
Millimeter wave,
for a lot of stuff, including.
Is that the thing they use at the airport so that?
No,
Oh, I thought that was a millimeter wave scanner.
I don't think so. But there's a bunch of vehicles out now that have millimeter wave radars in the cabin of the vehicle to detect if someone is still in the vehicle when you get out, when the driver gets out of the vehicle and closes the door.
Right. This is a big issue.
Toyota has the Sienna minivan just
the new
came out with
Toyota
this
Sienna,
tech. Yeah.
And also
Because people will leave
the
children
Volvo.
in the back
For children,
and forget.
millimeter
Children or
wave is
animals.
Or dogs,
so,
yeah.
and it's so precise that it could even detect a sleeping baby because from the
Under
chest
a blanket.
rise. Under a blanket. Yeah, it's so, and this is where I was
That's
like,
so cool.
It's an
That's really
alarm
cool.
clock. They have this amazing motion sensing technology for an alarm clock. I was like, come on, Nintendo, you could have come up with something
Hyundai
a
was
little
actually
more
the first
exciting.
one to do it, starting in 2000 or 2020, I should say, on the Genesis GV70, and now they have it on a bunch of their vehicles. So, if you leave somebody behind in the car or leave your pet in the car, it will send you an alert. First when you close the door, after a couple of seconds, it'll honk the horn to let you know, hey, you've left somebody behind. After about 30 seconds, it'll send a text message to your phone, and eventually it can get the Toyota system will eventually give you an automated call. And when I first saw it demoed a couple of years ago by Toyota, they also had it hooked up to Alexa, so it could put alerts up on your Fire TV in your house if you left somebody behind in the car. And
This must be a big problem they're solving, right? People must do this a lot.
Yeah, it's what they call hot child syndrome.
That's not good.
There's been dozens of fatalities where a child
God,
is
that's
left
terrible.
because when
Yeah.
when a car is sitting in the sun, it's like a greenhouse.
Oh yeah,
And
it's really hot.
Even if the ambient temperature is only in the 70s, it can
That's why the
easily get up
Teslas-
over 100 degrees inside.
Tesla
Yeah.
have a dog mode that air conditions while your dog's in, and then it puts up on the screen. It's okay. The dog is getting. There's air conditioning. The dog is
and
fine.
that's one of the things you can do now with EVs is you can use that to automatically turn on
Right.
the air conditioning if you haven't turned it on.
Right. I have that.
that's
I do
good.
that.
Hey, thank you for watching this little snippet from our big show, the News Roundtable, This Week in Tech. I'm Leo Laporte. Each week we cover the week's tech news, in-depth analysis, but it's also fun and engaging. You'll find it at twit.tv along with all of our shows. And if you want more, just hit the subscribe button, and we'll be sure to bring you a lot more great content. Thanks for listening.